Hey there guys, we are back with some more Rogue Tower, and after that much needed win from the last one, even though it's not Splitsville, it was just, I believe, if I remember correctly, it was just the triple defense with martial monsters, so I think we're gonna do fine anyway. But this time, you know what, let's try out something interesting. Since we defeated that with martial monsters, I will try. By the way, since we just got a win, prepare for a lose streak in the next few videos. But let's try Martial Monsters Splitsville in triple defense. Shall we? Everybody grab your drinks, grab your snacks. Let's play Rogue Tower. I have my coffee here right now. And you know what? Before anything else, I'll prepare myself by energizing myself with some caffeine. Okay. So there. I almost spilled coffee all over my freaking desk. That was going to be disastrous. But we are going to try to win this. And last time, I think I just got lucky. Aside from getting lucky with the effects, I mean with the type of enemies, I think I just got lucky in general with all the different with the spawns, I believe, in my opinion. Okay, so right now, okay, hear me out. I don't like this because this is going to kill me way early. This is going to basically half my HP. And maybe even more later. This I don't really need right now because we don't have mana. But it can be useful. This could help us, but it dilutes our... what they call this? It dilutes our... Not really dilutes. More like it will tempt us. It will tempt me to get money later. This is for late game. This is... We don't really need this because we don't have upgrades just yet. This is just basic. What they call this, basic HP and lives. That's like 3 more. But I think right now, I think this is like the safest bet. You know, it gives us leeway for our poison towers in the future. And then right now, honestly, sure, why not? Poison tower, it's not really that decent, but it helps me with some damages. But for now, let's just do this. And let's increase their HP because those are like the perfect towers. Okay, the setup right now, it's pretty good because... Okay, let's get Mana Siphons early. Poison Spears as much as I want to. I think... You know what? Fine, game. You are tempting me. I gave into temptation. And I think we're going to regret it. But yeah, this setup is pretty good in like... In a way, shape or form, because... let's increase our damage to armor. Oh, we need the lookout tower again. The amount of stuff that we could do. You know what? Fine. Let's grab a lookout tower that would increase our damage tenfold. But this setup here is pretty decent because we could squeeze this one lane into like a singular lane while expanding on the other sides of our base. Like for example, we could expand. I will try to explain this to you once I have the opportunity. But for now, let's grab this. Increase damage to armor or health. Let's go for HP. And they drop less gold. We are going to have little economy right now, but this is all worth it. But yeah, in this way, this setup right here is pretty good for us because... slow but sure, but you're not sure. Let's get slow but sure. Because, look at this. If I expand here, it would only increase the lane by 1 time. So that guarantees, because it cannot split on these sides because there needs to be a guaranteed space over here. So at least in this setup, I'm able to expand this way without expanding the amount of lanes that I need to do and need to defend. Or minimize the amount of lanes I need to defend. Okay. Let's grab this. Let's also grab this. And, you know what, let's just grab decent HP here. So this would be my boss lane overall. But the question is, do we want to expand it one more time? Or do we want to be able to defend against like all these guys? So I think this is like a good spot. It covers both this one as well as this side. So that, you know, encompasses most of our problems. And plus, if I am going to... Slow but sure is so good. If I'm going to expand this, I mean, if I'm going to expand all of my points pairs this way, I think it's also fine. And then let's try to upgrade you to just target the highest HP dude so that we are able we are able to lower their HP before they reach the final area. Okay, so far so good. Let's increase this one by a little bit, and let's increase poison. Let's go for more poison damage first before anything else. And then, let's have another one, probably over here. Copy and paste. I know it's not +3, but it is like a decent way to start all the damages. Crit is insane, biochemistry. And Val consumption is good, but not at the moment. So let's just get additional damage overall for everyone. And I think this amount of splits is fine already. You could try to just expand this way and just place a lot of emphasis on defending this area. But yeah, as you can see, the crit really helped us quite a bit there, allowing us to deal insane amounts of damage in the least amount of time. And then, sure, let's start to increase. You know what? Let's just grab all poison, deals more poison damage. I think that's fine for us. So yeah, let's just keep on expanding on this side while we are going to. Yeah, I think there's like another good spot. And then let's not forget to be able to go here, and let's also not forget to expand this way next before we lose all of our HP and our defenses. So yeah, let's make sure to get defenses on this side, and just some poison sprayers there as well, because I think we're doing good overall. Kind of worried for the boss there because we don't have that much HP damage. Okay, Creeping Cuff would give us a lot of leeway and give them more damage to HP. And then, yeah, let's make sure we expand like in these areas, in these directions. Let's also not forget to place some mana siphons because we are gaining a lot of mana consumption. So yeah, areas like these are like decent because you could also reach that way. Radar Tire Flame. Let's grab this and let us grab this. So we have our poison sprayers right now are dealing insane amounts of damage. So like that is a good sign overall. Let's place you over here, and hopefully that it would be enough poison damage. Also, let's expand your damage overall. Okay. So do you want more crit? I think we want more crit. Having more chance to crit is insane. Plus, if we get Val consumption in this way, we are able to. So yeah, I think we could just expand probably here. I think that's a safe bet. We could go for Expunge, and Expunge is really powerful. It amps up the damage significantly. And plus, with the slowing effects, we could probably survive this. Let's just hope we are not tasked on defending against the teleportation dudes. But yeah, look at this. If we have Expunge right now, all those crits would have been really insane. Val consumption, sure. You know what? Let's go for more poison, because if we get Expunged like so, we will do so freaking well. Anyway, so right now our goal is to gain Seance. And yeah, we could go for this one early, so at least we have one upgrade here. So right now, where are we going to upgrade? I think we could start expanding on this way first. And let's make sure Seance is going well. Sure. So yeah, Expunge would increase our damage tenfold. And let's see. This area here has like the most vulnerable place right now, as well as this area. So yeah, I think I'm just going to do this and try to expand that way. Lifesteal is like good safe place to be able. You know what? Let's go for Lookout first. Val consumption is good as well, giving us more damage to shields. And sure, let's grab this. And I think I need to expand these guys more, because these guys scare me. Okay, let's see our weaknesses before anything else. So I think my weakness at the moment are these really close ones, because they're not giving us that much time to be able to get all the spores in the enemies before they deal damage to us. So I think I'm going to expand here, and then honestly right now we could just grab this way. And yeah, we have a lot of opportunity for... Okay, now this area needs some help. That was really scary. We need some more units in that direction. Incendiary bullets, hollow point. You know, we could go for these guys to deal with the rest of our problems. If our tiles get too expensive, maybe we can do with that. The closest one is this one, so we can... Ooh, that's a lot of potential income. Let's grab this because this will be our only income for now. Okay, we have decent problems. Okay, saved. Actually saved. Okay, hollow point tracers. I think I would want these guys to have like more crit. So let's grab this. Full metal jacket. Let's just make sure everything goes well. And frugal. And let's expand this way. And then let's place a singular radar tower, a +3 one. Target the most armor, health, and shield. And let's make sure we do this. So hopefully we can get crit, because that if we can get crit for the biplane, that would be insane. If we can just get crit from the biplane. Frequency scanning. Biplanes deal bleed damage. No, thank you. I want these guys to crit. So let's focus on that. Okay, so this area, I'm just trying to expand in areas that really need the help. Okay, I think I could expand even more to our boss lane. I think we are safe. Let's see our defenses right now. This area can have some help. This area is getting it too close. Like this side of the map needs some help. Expunge. Additional expunge would help us. Additional spores would increase the sponge damage. Let's increase our haste. For this one, I think this is the best case scenario. Let's place you. Let's place all of these guys. And let's grab bam, bam, bam. We are good. And let's try to observe. Okay, these guys need a lot of help. They still need a lot of help. I think the way I could do it is... Oh, crit chance, finally. We can get crit chance. The way I could do it is... mine could be helpful with our HP. Is that we could have another lookout tower over here, which targets the highest HP ones, to let these guys target the ones that are needed to be targeted. Let's also expand even more that way, and hopefully we could get enough for another poison sprayer. Or just, you know, just increase the damage against shields, I guess. We can start upgrading because these guys are getting real expensive, and our mana consumption cannot keep up with the demand. However, with... Oh, it is so good. However, with the amount of crit that we can do, we could probably transition towards radar towers next. We still need we are still having problems with some AoE shenanigans. Okay, so let's see what damages right now we can handle. I think I need to upgrade you by quite a bit, especially against HP, because you're like my only choice. So you guys as well, just deal more damage. I think I need another radar tower too. Let's grab sorcery. Biochemistry, additional crit. That would be insane. And I think we could start to expand here, so at least these towers would have some purpose. Like, I could choose to have like another radar tower over here, targeting progress. That is a good choice. Where's my other radar tower? I could have sworn. Where's the other radar tower, dude? Okay, here. Okay, having 2 radar towers with shields with more damage to everything is fine. Yeah, look at that. These guys shred bosses, so I think we're fine against bosses now. I'm just kind of worried for once we are dealing with units that have lifesteal is insane. That would help us with our mana problems at the moment. Let's grab this frequency scanning. Sure. And let us increase their quickness. So right now, my only problem at the moment is dealing with some AoE. So I could just focus on dealing armor damage to you, and you just deal with HP, because that is basically the ones that are left behind. I could probably afford to have like another one over here, just focusing on dealing damage to armor. Let's grab you. Let's make sure you have crits. Quality over quantity, savings account, and that's not really what I need right now. Let's try to expand here, place another one here, and focus on progress and shields. Let's see all the damage that are needed right now. Okay, that is a lot of damage. Oh wow, oh wow. That was a surprise for this side. What the heck? Fortification, I would need that right now, dude. Perseverance, I think. You know what, let's just increase their shields. I think you could go with focusing on this and just deal insane amounts of damage, and I think we could go with that. Similarly, oh wow, oh wow. The amount of scaling is insane for this one. Okay, what can we do about it? Okay, think. We could try to just increase the damage overall. We can have... Okay. Oh wow, oh wow, that was so... We were doing so well. I think I just... Oh man. Okay, that was pretty fine. Honestly, I was expecting to actually win that. That scaling with the third wave, with the insane amounts of regen and HP, screwed me over. But yeah, anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this Rogue Tower. I was really confident with that one. Hopefully I would get it next time. But at least I see a pattern on making martial monsters make it a bit more easier early game, so that I could transition freely to late game. And I think I'm going to go with that until I finish with it. I'd love to hear your thoughts about that if you want me to go March of Monsters rather than the regular build. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video of Rogue Tower. If you did, be sure to click that like button, subscribe, and more. I upload new videos every day. Be sure to check them out as well. And as per usual, have a great day today, guys. Leave a comment, helps the algorithm. See you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!